I'm not gonna lie. A lot of things, I'll say just life in general, just seems a lot more boring. Um, Not having Rambo is not having your best friend to share everything with. And, I'm about to go back to work soon. I'm going to start hitting the stage again. And, I got big plans. And, I had Rambo on the first album in the video. And, it's something I could share with him. Everything I ever did was something I could always share with him. I remember watching my sets, replaying them on the TV and taking notes, and Rambo would be there watching. You know, he'd recognize my voice, and then he would watch. Or I remember having ideas and thinking, Rambo can do this and join me in that. But it's like everything isn't the same anymore. Just wanting to go for a walk, or just wanting to chill. It just seems like everything that I'm going to do isn't going to be as fun. And everything that I am doing isn't seeming as fun. I'm kind of stuck at, hearing my mom say I would have loved to go see the lights. Me reminding her that she's seen some of the most beautiful lights around the world, and the simplest lights that were, around the corner from where she lived. I wish I could have taken her to see them. That one hit me the hardest. So I'm still there. But getting better and feeling closer to going back to work, feeling closer to enjoying things about life. But I mean, I get it. I get it when people are down about certain things and they numb the pain with drugs or alcohol, because it just seems like every second I stop, I'm thinking of Rambo. Every second I stop, I think of him. Sometimes I can be distracted, but even watching movies, I love watching movies. But Rambo and I watched countless movies. Rambo and I watched countless TV shows together, and it's amazing. Some of my favorite TV shows, I find solace in the fact that I shared watching them with him. I remember being in Jamaica watching TV, and I was at Dahlia's house. I must have been 16 or 17. I think I was 16, maybe even 15. Either way, I was 15, yeah. Um, I remember I was watching TV. Dahlia's my mom's best friend. And I was at her house and I was watching TV. And in came a goat. And some popcorn was popped, and we were all eating popcorn. It was just me. I believe it was an older man. It might have been Dahlia's ex-husband. It was me, him, and the goat. And the three of us were watching TV. And I remember we were just watching TV. And the goat came for the popcorn, and we were all just having popcorn, just taking a handful and eating them. And the goat would get some, and the popcorn went down, and the goat just scurried off. Just left the house. That's how it is. The houses in Jamaica. Like, the goat just walked in and the goat just walked out. And I remember thinking to myself, I wonder if that goat's already seen this episode. It made me think. That story just popped into my head because of watching TV shows with Rambo, watching Eastbound and Down with Rambo, watching Sopranos with Rambo. Sex and the City, Breaking Bad, The Wire. I watched all of these with Rambo. I wonder what he thought. I wonder if he watched the shows and thought they were as good as I thought they were. I wonder if he just thought I love hanging with my best friend. I hope wherever he is, he's not as sad as I am that he's not around. Because I don't want Rambo to be sad. He doesn't deserve to be. I'm sad, but I'm getting better. I'm gonna get there. It's just hard to do anything without Rambo. Even just think about him. I remember one of my good friends growing up, when he had his first daughter. He would tell me about how some days he just had a frustrating day. And he'd be driving home and he's in traffic, and then he would just think of something silly his daughter did, while she was young, a toddler, a baby, whatever, and he would just start laughing. But of course, he'd go home and see her. And I get that with Rambo. Sometimes I just think of him and smile and laugh, as you've seen in some of these videos, but I think about him and I smile. I have great memories with him. And I would think about him and then get home and see him. But the hardest part now is thinking about him and not being able to see him right after. It's just hard to do anything without Rambo. I'm just gonna have to keep trying.